In today's world, sales executives cannot not be online. Their customers are online. Purchasing is moving to online. Their customers are sharing information about themselves online. So in today's world, a sales organization, an effective sales organization, has to truly do all the research needed to understand the customer. A lot of it is shared online today, right? It wasn't shared this way in the past, through different forums, through asking for information, etc. So I think it's quite important for a seller, number one, to understand who the individual customer is, and again, who are the buyers, who are the decision makers, who are the influencers, who owns the budget, and what is their perception of your organization. And a lot of that can be learned through what they share online. You're able to match this now with, I need to build my own personal brand online for people to be able to know me as well. And that has to be tremendously positive. I think one of the trends is also that we're having a change in demographics, right? So every day our sales forces are younger, and younger sales forces now think differently, they engage differently, they share information, and they gather information differently as well. So I think it's an interesting opportunity and challenge for sales leaders to think about, on the one hand, how to enable this tech-savvy sales force, but at the same time, how do you engage with the tech-savvy purchasing organization as well. I see an impact from a trend around demographic change, and I think that trend is affecting different sectors differently. So for example, in the high-tech sector is something where a lot of younger people are going there, and there's some other industrial sectors where many of my clients still have very high-tenured sales organizations. So I think that this is a topic that's going to affect different sectors in a different timing. Sales leaders have to recognize that the salespeople they're hiring are quite different. They're quite different to what they were when they were a salesperson going through the process, and they're quite different from their more senior managers as well as their senior reps within the organization. Millennials now, they're able to search for information. They recognize they don't have to know all the information, but they're able to get that information. They like to engage with each other. They're very collaborative. They like to be social. They like to engage with their customers in a different way. And I think that's a great opportunity for organizations, but I think it's also a challenge because you'll have organizations that have both types of cultures, and you have to think about how you bring both cultures together.